Hey you, yeah you. Before we get this video started, I just want to say a thank you for those who have been a member of my Patreon. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, leave a link in the description down below right here. And there's a list right here of all the people who have been a member or a following member of the Patreon to help keep this channel alive. I would appreciate it if you do show your support, guys. You guys are awesome, and I really thank you for your support. Also, commissions are open, so if you want to commission for me to draw something for you, go to my DeviantArt page right here as well, in the link in the description, and I'll draw something for you. But make sure you hopefully follow the rules in my Patreon on my Patreon and commission, so we can get it on the list for me to draw something for you guys. I would really appreciate it if you do, and yeah. As always, take care, and have a great day, and let's start the video, shall we?
What is up, YouTube? Shoto's here, and today I'm back with another reaction video for all of you. This is a Nostalgia Critic video, and I've been hoping to react to this one. It's called Nostalgia Critic's Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost. I remember this movie because I used to watch it as a kid. I think I watched it 3 times in my childhood, and I always get stopped from watching the ending. I never got to see the ending until that 3rd time. It's been a very while, and maybe seeing this again might bring back some childhood memories. I hope so. So, yeah. If you haven't checked out the original video, I will leave a link in the description down below, so go check it out for yourself, and then come back and see my reaction to it, and we can enjoy the rest of the October festival. Like I said, Halloween October is on October 31st, on Sunday. A special video if I can get that uploaded on October 31st, so just to let y'all know. And also, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to hit that notification bell for more videos in the future, so you'll be notified to know that I upload a video. And to be a member of the Hobidon squad, hit the join button. I really appreciate it if you do. Certain artworks will be available as a Hobidon squad for being a member. Without further ado, let's get on to the reaction, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode brought to you by Stamps.com. Why go to the store to get stamps when you can have them printed right at home for your convenience? Also brought to you by HelloFresh.
All right.
Delicious pre-measured ingredients and simple chef-made recipes delivered to your doorstep every week.
Awesome channel. Gotta appreciate those guys. Oh, intro. Nice animation.
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, nostalgia weed. When pumpkins fly and haunt your night.
I'm a cameo.
Your little home turns green. Your little place turns green.
This is bullshit.
This little fence now green. Every film, every show, every plot has something knows. And all it takes is one
Transformers
mistake. Look out, they'll haunt you too. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick nostalgia weed. When ghosts come knocking at your door, badly written jokes and more. You better hope they won't be mean on nostalgia weed.
This is fun. That was a fun, cute animation. I like that.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remember? So you don't have to.
Hey.
And let's talk about Scooby Doo and the Hex Girls. I mean the Witch's Ghost. I mean, you know it as the one with the Hex Girls.
I know. Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
Released in 1999 after the success of Zombie Island,
wow, this
Scooby
aged.
Doo and the Witch's
This really
Ghost is
aged.
arguably the most famous of
This
the
looks so
animated
different
Scooby Doo
back then.
movies just under Zombie Island. One of the big reasons, I'm assuming, is because of a band in the film called the Hex Girls. For years, people have been asking me to review this movie, and when they do, they either say it's the one with the Hex Girls or sometimes even call it Scooby Doo and the Hex Girls. They're so popular that their appearances get millions of views on YouTube.
Freaked me out a little bit.
There's several covers of their songs, and they even make cameos in other Scooby Doo properties. Okay, I'll bite. What is so memorable about this band that even years later people are still talking about them? Well, let's dive into it to find out. This is Scooby Hex Girls and the Hex Girls of the Hex Girls. Is Ghost.
Of
The
course.
film opens in a dinosaur exhibit with surprisingly no Flintstone remains. What kind of cinematic universe is this?
That would be
Some of the
funny if they
exhibits are
did.
more lifelike than one would think. You do know they're supposed to stop the crimes, not cause them, right?
Yeah.
It turns out they're waiting for the actual crime to occur when zombie mummy Vikings,
Ooh.
which sounds like a Count Chocula cereal,
This is bringing back
attack.
so much memories.
The animation, once again, is pretty decent. A good follow-up to Zombie Island's detailed designs, in contrast to Hanna-Barbera's usual style that was drawn so fast, you'd swear it was animated in front of a laughing studio audience.
That's actually fitting if it was laughing audience.
We also get a cover of Scooby Doo Where Are You by Billy Ray Cyrus, which isn't as good as the Green Day cover in the
Billy Ray
last one,
Cyrus.
but as long as he's not
That's a
singing
good one.
naked on a wrecking ball, I consider that a
No,
win.
don't show,
Nice going,
don't show
guys.
that.
You
Don't
caught
ever
him.
show that.
Zombies are caught, and it's revealed the gang had a little bit of help.
You're Ben Ravencroft, the famous horror writer.
He did it. I mean, come on, are we even trying with this one? Ben Ravencroft? Maybe they're trying to make it look obvious to distract you from who it really is. I don't know. Who voices him?
I've admired your work
Oh,
on
no.
Oh, he's clearly the bad guy. Come on!
Oh, you gotta love Tim Curry. I forgot Tim Curry voices this character. It's been a while. If you know who Tim Curry is, you know him. He's the voice. Tim Curry is the voice of Mr. Thornberry from Nigel Thornberry from Wild Thornberries. He's the voice of Princess Sally's father, King Acorn from the Sonic SATM. You know him as Pennywise from the classic It movie. I am familiar with Tim Curry. He has voiced in many animation roles, even Home Alone 2. Ah man, Tim Curry is a treasure. He is just perfect. When he brings out his hilarious moments in these movies and animation films, especially when he's voice acting in animation. You gotta love Tim Curry.
Have you ever watched anything?
And let's see who they are.
Actually, he seems to be upstaging them by solving the crimes better than the gang is. And I do like they finally reference that none of these characters seem like teens.
If it wasn't for this meddling writer.
Well, at least he didn't call us kids. I hate that.
Look at what I'm wearing. I'm a minimum 40.
Yeah.
It turns out they're huge fans of the other, so the author invites them to his hometown to hang.
Why don't you and your friends come visit?
Yeah, we could use a break from all these spooky mysteries.
Yes, let's follow a horror writer named Ravencroft to Oak Haven in the middle of Halloween. We're sure to escape spooky stuff this way.
Yeah.
I thought you said this
Why
was
not?
a quiet little town.
It was.
They travel to Massachusetts, but discover it's jam-packed.
Oh, there's the mayor. He'll know what's going on.
He'll be a possible suspect. You already know he's not.
See, you brought some friends.
That
and
does
their
happen in
dog.
Scooby-Doo, though.
Frog? Where?
Don't tell him. He might crack.
So you say a ghost had...
Also, I like Slappy from Animaniacs. Thank you for bringing up Slappy from Animaniacs. Since the newest reboot won't bring back the original characters, only the Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain, we can get the other characters. At least they referencing them in that one episode to know that they are around, but just not going to be used. Plus, Animaniacs are getting a season 2, so maybe they changed their minds. We get to see more of those characters. Maybe it's possible cameos. I hope. I'll take a cameo as long as it acknowledges their existence.
has been appearing here?
You disturbed her spirit with the construction.
And now she's haunting the town.
Well, yeah, in Scooby-Doo, what place isn't haunted? There's more ghosts in the towns they visit than Dunkin' Donuts in Rhode Island. But not only that, the ghost is a witch who's an ancestor of Ben.
We disturbed the spirit of Ben's ancestor who was persecuted as a witch.
We thought about sourcing out to another animated ghost hunting kid, but then you showed up.
I like this. I like that kid. I forgot the name of the movie, but I see a lot of people like to have this kid be best friends with Dipper from Gravity Falls. I can see them being friends.
Hey, look, Scoob, I've been a bad boy.
I thought we agreed we wouldn't advertise what we do behind closed doors.
Wonder what this is.
Looks like you found an old shoe buckle, my boy.
This must be that first act hook I hear writers talk about so much. Ben says he's
Really?
looking for a book that has all the medicine and even names of people Sarah cured to clear her name. But it's never been found. What does that matter, though, as Scooby and Shaggy are, what else? Hungry.
You're
Of course
Mr.
they are.
Ravencroft's guest, so order up anything on the menu, boys.
I've got a nice juicy ham bone for your dog.
What a coincidence, Shaggy does too.
Stop.
Ben shows
Stop
the
with
others
that.
his house and they find out more about Sarah Ravencroft. Apparently she was a Wiccan who used herbs to try and heal the town's sick.
Wiccans have been misunderstood, accused of sorcery. In fact, the word witch comes from Wicca.
And why every New England frat boy uses the term. That's
Interesting.
wicked cool.
Thanks for everything, Jack.
I forgot about
It was
this.
great.
It's a shame I had to eat you when you ran out of mints. But Scooby and Shaggy discover some ladies have too much bite for them and they run away.
They lost all that
Either
weight.
now they come across another spooky visitor, a flying witch who's got the fireball hots for them.
What's going
Yikes.
on, guys?
Roast.
A roast?
I mean, I'm not the only one who mishears him, right? Don't get me wrong, it's amazing a dog can talk at all, but we all agree he doesn't do it well.
Yeah.
As you'd expect.
It's always been a running gag that Scooby Doo, and it's still a running gag that Scooby always says his words that starts with an R.
The witch is nowhere to be found, but a strange sound is heard from behind the trees. It's the lady ghouls from earlier who, as you'd expect, are the Hex Girls, and they're rehearsing their songs for the concert tomorrow night.
It's the witches. Easy, guys. It's just the Hex Girls.
They're opening for Josie and the Pazuzu Cats.
I didn't mean to stop that. That was really funny. I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap.
Needs more 90s Kathy Najimy.
I'm a hex
Well, why not?
girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you.
And they said we never see the Misfits in a Gem sequel. Uh-oh, Fred's magnifying glass is rising out of his pocket, ascot.
I'm a hex girl, we're gonna put a spell on all of you.
Thank you, we are! Line. I gotta say these characters are pretty fun. I feel like back then, if there was a band
It's
in a
been a while
kid show,
since I've
that
seen
would
this-
kind of
seen
be
this
all the
movie.
identity you need.
This is bringing back so many
that was
childhood
cool enough,
memories.
so they didn't add much personality. But these girls are pretty weird and really have fun with it. At first, I thought it was odd they hissed at Scooby and Shaggy, but they later show that's just kind of how they are. You're like if the Powerpuff Girls got a CW show. Christ, that's still happening.
No! No! Oh, there's some things that the CW should not touch, and that is one of them. I forgot this was actually a thing. This is actually happening. Oh, man. I saw the concept art. It is not good. It is not good at all, people. It is not good. And they should not, there's some things they should not be touching. The CW should not be messing with, and this is one of them. Also, remember that part when I said that Scooby Doo always starts with this sentence with the letter R's with every single word? Yeah, kind of. At least it's better than Elmer Fudd from the Looney Tunes, who can't even say the letter R. Oh, instead of saying rabbit, he always says wabbits. Anything that starts with an R, he's add a W into it. I don't know why. But it's funny and it's classic, and we can't change it.
The gang splits up to look for clues and finds the mayor sneaking around a barn. Guess he did it.
He'll never know we're on his tail. Oops. Sorry, Scoob.
I've made enough sex jokes with Scooby and Shaggy, but I like to point out with these opportunities you would too.
Why do you always pair us up?
Well, I've thought about that for the longest time, and there's never been a good time to tell you.
I am hugely attracted to your brother. He's the one with the speed buggy, right? They see the Hex Girls discussing a strange ritual that one of them is looking to perform alone.
See you in the morning. Bad dreams, sisters.
Bad dreams, Sister Thorn.
Did you hear that, Daff?
It's the sound of my boner hitting this tree.
Stop!
Speaking of which, Scooby and Shaggy continue to follow the mayor, and tell me they're not begging for someone like me to make a joke at this scene.
Ah, young love.
Throw in the towel! We are never getting a better setup than that!
Stop it, Shaggy. I'm not stupid. Are you cheating on me?
Okay, one.
I forgot about that series. That was funny. That was actually really funny.
Boss, I'd like a word. How about scram? Or 2 words. Scram kid. Or 17. Get out of my office in 2.3 seconds or I'll staple you to a flagpole. How did you count so... Like, never mind.
And we're back from the commercial.
One of the Hex Girls named Thorn sneaks off to an old work shed, and look at the face on Fred. He's like, oh, whatever she's doing in there, I hope I can smell it later.
Wow.
They're cooking up something while Scooby and Shaggy again are visited by the evil witch.
This town will pay!
You can but you can't hide! They run into Velma and Ben again, and
funny.
I will admit them mixing up glasses is pretty adorable. But once more, she's nowhere
It's
to be
really
found.
adorable. I
There's
love it.
nothing here, except a damaged wall.
You can't prove it was us! Velma has a plan, though, and it requires the Hex Girls' help. They lure the witch out through early 90s memes.
Help me! I've fallen and I can't get up!
Boomer.
Wow.
Shit, I think saying boomer actually makes me a boomer. And they knock out the ghost, revealing who it really is.
Like it's the t-shirt guy.
That's old man t-shirt guy. Not only that, it looks like he's also the father of one of the Hex Girls. Well, shit, guess I was wrong about Ben. Better figure out how to fill this last 30 minutes.
We saw you
30
perform some
minutes.
kind of ritual in your shed.
That ritual you saw was
This
just
is where I
peppermint and
stopped
cloves to soothe my
when I was
vocal
a kid.
cords. You think it's easy singing this stuff?
It's true, Jabberjaw gargles seawater before every show.
Yeah.
It actually looks
You're
like a
not
lot
wrong,
of the
I
town
remember
was
that.
in on the scheme as a means to draw more publicity to the village. But they didn't
Ah,
mean
the
any
whole town
harm by
was in it.
defacing a dead woman's name.
The tourist trade was so slow, we were desperate. It was just natural to use Sarah because we accidentally dug up her grave.
The second half of that sentence did not match the first half of that sentence.
Yeah, I heard that.
Velma realizes the shoe buckle found is actually the belt buckle to Sarah's book, and they might be able to, at the very least, find where her book is buried. To the film's credit, even though it's obvious to most adults who the bad guy is, they do start to wrap up things like a traditional Scooby Doo episode. So I think, for kids at least, this is actually a pretty good fake out.
Ben, are you okay?
Oh, there must be some mistake. This is Skeletor's medical journal.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah wasn't a Wiccan. She was indeed a witch.
Why do I get the feeling classic crazy-ass Tim Curry is around the corner?
Oh, yeah.
I guess that makes me a warlock.
Hit it! I wouldn't trade places! He reveals that Sarah was banished into the book, and he staged their meetup so they could help find it.
And you were in on Ben's plan, too.
No, we're as surprised as you are, honest.
Actually, they are. The reason this fake out wraps up so nicely is because this was supposed to be the original ending.
Oh, wow.
The studio didn't want anything supernatural in this one, but the makers liked that the ghouls were real in Zombie Island, that they insisted that the ghouls be real in this too.
Ah, that
resulting
explains
in a
it.
tagged on, but still pretty fun extra climax. Especially with Tim Curry going full Dr. Blight's computer.
What's the matter, Velma? Don't you like the new improved Ben Ravencroft?
Or did we rely too much on
wow.
Toxic Love?
Can I spin a yarn or what?
How could I have ever liked your novels?
Yes, that...
They just added the Pennywise laugh. What happened? Let's go back to that. That was hilarious. Let's go back to that. That was hilarious.
Toxic Love!
Can I spin a yarn or what?
How could I have ever liked your novels?
Yes, that is clearly the biggest failing of the night.
This isn't one of your silly little mysteries. You can't solve me so easily.
Wow, I think an anime writer took over for a moment.
Yeah.
Scooby and Shaggy save the gang, but Ben uses his magic
That's
to
like
bring
some
Sarah
straight-up
back.
anime
Voiced by
animation.
Jess McNeil.
What thou? Ben Ravencroft, your descendant from the modern world.
Modern?
You can't even do a modern American accent!
I shall create an era of darkness.
We were supposed to rule the world together, not destroy it.
You know, I never understood villains. Why most villains wants to destroy the world they live on? If you destroy the world, where are you gonna go? Taking over the world makes sense for a villain, but why destroy the world? I can see the mad Thanos Titan. I can see Thanos from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or even in the comic books. He wants to destroy the world because it's not his. It's just something for him to destroy. Many supervillains like Brainiac, I can see him destroy planets because he just carries a city and ship it into a bottle and then blows up Earth. He did it to Krypton, and aliens from other worlds. They are aliens from other worlds who are who are capable of destroying planets. Yeah, I can see them wanting to destroy the world. But if you're a villain who live on Earth Why would you destroy your own home planet? I never understood that. I mean, where you gonna go, idiot? You see what I mean?
I too am shocked a lying evil witch would lie and do evil things.
Yeah.
We still need that book.
No way!
How about for a whole box of Scooby snacks?
You know, we really should get jobs so we can just buy our own.
You
Do my bidding, bird!
Oh, nice! It's a Halloween and Thanksgiving special. Trauma ain't the only one.
I mean, at least
Did I hear a setup in need of a punchline?
Time to baste this bird!
Look at this camera angle, the scenario. They want me to make a joke about it!
Give me my book, meddling hound!
Round? Rare!
Okay, this is a weird running joke even for Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Though not as quote-unquote gory as Zombie Island, the creatures in this climax are pretty imaginative. The animation gives them a goofy but still intimidating look that amps up the energy. It's honestly pretty fun.
Hurry! Wait, Thorn, we need your help.
They say only a Wiccan can summon Sarah back into the book, so Thorn, technically a Wiccan, is asked to read a passage to send her back. Thorn reads the passage and sends her back to her paper prison, dragging Ben back with her.
Really?
Get your blasted beak out of my face!
Oh, shut up, you moron!
I'm impressed they let the book burn up, pretty much cementing that Ben is dead. But with the village destroyed, they need to find something to attract people to their Autumn Fest. Yeah, if I saw demon magic bring people back from the dead, that'd be my first concern too.
Yeah. You still have the Hex Girls.
No offense, girls, but I think we need a bigger attraction.
Do you YouTube, bro?
Yeah.
They use the giant turkey as the main attraction. Yeah, pay no attention to the fucking talking dog. And of course, the Hex Girls play us out.
Yeah, I think a talking dog would be enough too.
It's only fair. It's one big earth that we must share.
Oh, I guess this was an environmental commentary too?
Also, I imagine the Scooby and the gang are playing off key just for the fun of it. That's just my guess.
Seeing how nature was literally trying to kill you a few moments ago, this is a little bit of a mixed message.
Yeah.
Wind, fire, and air.
Where is it?
We may look bad, but we don't care.
I was actually surprised to find just how popular this band was. Like I said, not only did they get a lot of hits on YouTube, but apparently they're these like cult icons for a lot of things. Wiccans, gays, environmentalists. They even made up a style called eco-goth, which at the time, they had no idea what that meant. None of this I'm gonna pretend I'm an expert on. But yeah, it is neat that this little band from a Scooby-Doo direct-to-video movie has grown such a huge following over the years. I can't act like I know everything about the following. I'm just here to talk about how they work in the film and how the film works itself.
Okay.
For me, I had a good time.
This was a great.
It's not as grisly as Zombie Island, but it does still stick to what makes Scooby-Doo fun and throws in some imaginative twists for younger viewers. Like I said, most adults can put together what's going on, but it's not made for adults. It's made for the young and young at heart. That means writing only for your specific age group, and I think this movie does a pretty good job of that. And though nothing is gonna top Terror Time again for me in these flicks, the songs are still kind of fun too. If you're a Scooby-Doo fan, I think it's required viewing. If for anything else, just to see what the whole Hex Girl obsession was about. I don't think there's much else for those who aren't Scooby-Doo fans, but there's nothing wrong with that. It knows its crowd and plays directly to them. Take a look and see if this is a Scooby tale you can rock out to. I'm a Nostalgia Critic guy, remember, so you don't have to.
The Nostalgia Critic, thanks for the review.
Are you cheating on me?
Of course. Well, that was Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. This was a fun nostalgic feel of my childhood, and I love every single moment of it. I love it so much. Anywho, that was fun. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video to Nostalgia Critic's review on Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. I had fun with this one. Anywho, yeah, make sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. What were your thoughts on this? As always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay healthy and make sure to wear a mask. Happy Halloween, everyone. And take care of yourselves.
I'm going right now.
You just got saved, Miss Medea.
Sometimes getting saved like a bad perm, Reverend.
It just don't take.
What is happening?